This is CBeebies on YouTube. Find even more fun and games for your child at the CBeebies website.
Jackanory, Jackanory. Jackanory.
Hello. Tonight's story from the Bedtime Stories book for Rebel Girls is a story about two girls who overcame poverty to become two of the most famous sportswomen in the history of the world. It's the story of Serena and Venus Williams. Now, once upon a time, there was a man named Raoul. Raoul ran a taco stand, and he would stand on the street corner in the city of Compton, and every day Raoul would see a man with his two daughters walk past the stand and head to a nearby tennis court. That man's name was Richard Williams, and he was the father of two little girls called Venus and Serena. Serena was just 4 years old at the time, so she was very little. She was so small that when she sat on the bench, her feet didn't touch the ground. She was often the youngest player in the tournaments that she would enter, but that didn't stop her from winning. In Compton, there were lots of gangs, and gangs cause a lot of trouble. But they were so impressed by the two girls that they would always make sure that no one caused any trouble on the tennis courts where they were playing. They would stand by the court in awe and make sure the bad guys were kept away. Venus and Serena trained hard. They gave everything to tennis. They played all day, every day. By the time they were teenagers, they were so strong that the world was starting to pay attention and watch them in all their competitions. And guess what happened? They both went on at different times to be the #1 tennis player in the world. Even more impressive, just last week, Serena played at Wimbledon, the most prestigious tournament in the world, and she got to the final having just herself become a mom. Perhaps her child will go on to be the next big #1 tennis player in the world as well. And that's our story of Serena and Venus Williams.